Hello everybody, good morning, This is currently 4 a.m. here. I'm making this video to kind of go over what I've changed in the Sublime version Inquisitor a bit and try to, keep you guys updated on the state of the build, because a bunch of you guys have been liking this build, and it's really cool to see that so many people are liking this build. And I thank everyone for the kind words that I've been getting. It makes me very happy, like, honestly. I'm starting here with a little map showcase with a Ghosted Feared map, which I hope won't just one-shot me. Shouldn't. This is one of the maps that I've been farming, the Forbidden Flame maps. The price for the Forbidden Flame jewel has been dropping, and so has the price of this map, so I've been buying these every now and then for, 2 to 3 divine each, and it's a nice little gamble to do. It's fun. It's a lot better than trying to buy major other Fall per Genesis maps with people who are a lot faster at whispering people than I am, so I've been doing these maps for fun. I'm not actually sure where the Feared is. I really hope it's not in one of the little cubbies here, because I can get shotgunned by Elder quite easily. This map also has instability, by the way. Instability is this little debuff that you see here ticking up. It's 120 now, which I really should stop. Yep. So it stacks up damage. It stacks up stacks as you kill enemies, and this eventually explodes in physical damage. So you want to have decent physical mitigation to be safe against instability, which thankfully we do, so. And that was the Feared. We're not really in any danger against the Feared like most of the time, even if it's ghosted. The only ghosted mod that really messes with us is Embezzler's Grip, funny enough, since it does a debuff called Smothered, which reduces all your recovery by 50%. So it includes regen, recoup, and everything. And that kind of messes with our build. I need to frost shield this. Heart of Destruction, is this good? Oh, hey, 17 device, that's not too bad. Hey, it's a fun gamble to do. But yeah, let's talk about what I changed in the build. So as you might see, there's an 8-link Blizzard Crown here. This helmet has given us an unreal amount of damage. Like, it's genuinely quite busted, the amount of damage that this gives us. You would typically find these helmets with a tier 1 life, right? 99 life. But the physical damage taken as fire for is very valuable for us. So I opted to go with one like this. The other thing I changed is that I took away Defiance of Destiny, because I felt like it was a bit overkill. And honestly, the build feels tanky enough like this, at least for the content that I'm doing. As you can see, Ghosted Feared can hurt us, but we're not going to die to it. So we are now using a Focused Amulet to give us +4 levels to our Penance brand. This has an open suffix, of course. We can craft whatever you want. You can craft brand attachment range if you want some quality of life, but I just opted for minimum frenzy because I like having the frenzy charges. If you want to eventually craft something like this, the end game of this would be lock-in prefixes and reforging crits, and hope you get crit multi. But then you would need to find a way to get frenzy charges, and I just don't want to deal with that problem right now. So Blizzard Crown, Focused Amulets. We're also not using Ralakesh anymore. We are using Rare Boots with +2 max fire res on the implicits, and cannot be poisoned. I did this because I died a couple times to the same map, actually, to a really hard poison from Chayula. And because it has some ghost mod that makes it poison me, and it was ticking me down really hard, and that just tilted me. Like I did not break the map, right? I still finished it, but I got mad that I was dying to poison this much. And so I recrafted my boots. This craft is, you take a fractured base, in this case life regenerate. You keep hitting it with glyphic and hollow fossils until your hits cannot be poisoned, or, reduce elemental damage taken while stationary. and then you Eldritch craft the prefixes. Eldritch crafting means that you will craft mana, to you will block a mod, and then you will just Eldritch X and annul over and over again. Make sure that the prefix is dominant, that the Syrian Exarch is dominant, so that you only hit prefixes. So you just use a red ember on it, or like a higher quality one than blue, and then you just keep Eldritch X annulling. You just keep adding and removing mods until you hit the prefix that you want. In our case, we wanted T1 life, so we hit T1 life, and then I just slammed a useless mod on there, but who cares? Right, so what else did we change? Right, we changed our gloves as well. So I now have a fractured 50% increased damage against chill enemies. This is quite a bit of damage as well. And then you just Chaos Res Fossil, I think it's called Aberrant, right? Yes, Chaos Fossil, Aberrant, and the Hollow Fossil. You just keep hitting these gloves until you get a good tier of Chaos Res with the Abyssal Sockets, and then the exact same thing as the boots. Just keep Eldritch crafting until you hit a good prefix. I was not able to hit tier 1, it is what it is. I just settled on tier 2 when I started to run low on currency. So yeah, so we changed. Well, the whole gist of all these changes, right, is that we are taking away tankiness to get more damage, which is really what I felt like I needed, or at least I wanted, not really needed. So now maps with Unit of Souls or 100% Delhi Valdo maps, they feel much better to do. So yeah, Blizzard Crown, hands, and amulets, and boots, of course, and our shield. So eventually we lost 8% Forsaken from the helmet, right? Eventually I'm going to get a perfect Dawnbreaker 2020, and I'm just gonna keep Hinekara's lock in it until I get a Forsaken fire damage corruption on it. It has to be fire damage, by the way, because Forsaken conversion only go one way. So if you get a Forsaken cold corruption on it, it won't get converted to fire through our defense tech, but you will still take the damage as cold, and it's going to kind of brick you. So you want to be careful with that. So you want Forsaken fire on the implicit. I tried to double corrupt this, but I just got white sockets, which is also fine. So yeah, that's a little update on the Sublime Vision Inquisitor. I'm really happy that a bunch of people are picking up this build. It's a really nice build, and it's a nice build to default to, because Sublime Vision Purity of Fire is so comfortable, and it works with virtually any physical spell. So yeah, that's the update for the Inquisitor. I hope you guys are having a great time playing the build. I know I am. And that's it for me. I might make an update later on if I do go Original Sin, but I'm not really sure if that's even better. It probably has more damage, but I haven't really bothered POB in it. I'll post an updated POB in the video description so you guys can have something to look at. But yeah, take it easy. I hope you guys are having a good time, and take care. Bye bye.